Welcome, everybody, to the Notorious OTB, brought to you by the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. And, folks, as always,
it's all good, baby. It was all a dream.
We used to read Blood Horse Magazine. I got my Cuban.
Yes, Cuban B.
And I'm your host, Chase Sessoms, the Wolf of Oaklawn.
I'd rather be trapped than lazy. Don't care what they say, I'ma do what pays me. It happens every year about this time. Weaklings act like they lost their mind. Alphas reclaim the neighborhood. Rob the sheep and all the wolves get good. If you
Yes. Joining me as always, you might know him as the Michelangelo of the Crying Michael Jordan. He's your favorite capper's favorite capper, ladies and gentlemen, Barry the Sniper Spears.
Hey, don't rub on that. You block that. You understand? That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there.
What's good, Barry?
Not very much for this fine Wednesday. It's raining.
Yeah.
And it should be better later on, though. We're chilling.
Yeah, I like this. We're glass half full kind of people. So yeah, hopefully full of Florida orange juice for you. All right. Well, let's we got a lot to recap. It was we were off. We needed some time to
need to recover from the beatdown.
Yeah. Well, I managed to actually put together one winner on a ABR stream, and Barry, is there anything...
winners, but we just didn't have them on the show. I mean,
that's true.
I had them other places, but second-itis really on Saturday. Tough beat with Minx Palace. That was tough. And, my picks were seconds.
I just couldn't connect anything. Like, I couldn't make one thing go, like, daily doubles or the exactas or anything like that.
Get half, not the other half. But it happens. Yeah. Right. That's just the nature of the game. Sometimes the luck just doesn't get there because there is an element of luck. Horses get out of the gate bad, stupid stuff like that can affect it. But typically it bounces out, though.
That's true. It's true. Well, guys, it's Wednesday, and on Wednesdays, Barry and I, we give you nothing but our best. That's right. Cue up the Tina Turner. It's time for Wednesday Best Bets. And Barry and I have dug through this Churchill Downs. Let's pull some past performances up. Sure. Wednesday card from the rooter to the tutor to give you our very best plays. We're talking Churchill Downs today, Wednesday, the 17th of September, 2025. Post time for this card, 12:45 p.m. Eastern, 7:45 a.m. God's time, 9:45 a.m. Pacific time, out on the Pacific Coast. And Barry, because how numbers and courtesy, I guess, work, I will be leading us off in race 4.
All right.
Yeah. Just spoiler alert. This is kicking off a battle here between me and Barry.
Kick off.
So, race 4, the 8 furlong, $16,000 claimer. I'm playing a $10 exacta 8, which is Saltwater Cowboy over. Ooh, that's a bad omen right away. Let's try this again. There we go. Saltwater Cowboy. I'm keying that horse on top here. Because looks like the speed of the speed early in this race in a field that's not going to go very fast early. And, Saltwater Cowboy comes in off of the long layoff after running in the black box that is Lone Star Park. You could draw a line through the last race where it looks like he was hung extremely wide that entire race. And I think he's fast enough to break to the lead in this spot and control this pace all the way around. And since this is a chalkier pick, instead of just playing in the wind pool, getting exotic with it, I don't have a race that I like to connect this pick to on either side of this fourth race, in the third or in the fifth. I think the best way to make money off it is going to be to key in the exacta, and I'm using it with 2 wide stocking horses that I like to come in underneath. The first one, Winston Wolf, the 9, 10-1. Let's go ahead and get the bullshit out of the way. Yes, part of that might be because it has Wolf in the name, and it's a double-edged sword. Either way, I'm going to lose, so I might as well just put Winston Wolf in there at that big price. And then also, I'm going to use the 11 Sir Saffer 9-2 for Karen Wittek. Got Alex Chard up. Yeah, I like those two to come in underneath. I had Sir Saffer sitting about that second wave, first run kind of trip, and maybe 9. Winston Wolf coming from a little bit further back. Barry, but we're fighting in this race.
Yeah, buddy.
Go.
I I agree with you. There's not too much speed in this race, but the horse that probably will be favored, Saltwater Cowboy, I do not like, only because this horse hasn't been out since May. I mean, obviously something went amiss in that May 26th race, which was an optional claimer of 30,000, then shows up here for 16. I don't like it. Horse can very well win. Diodoro does stuff like this a lot, so it wouldn't be a surprise, but I am going to side on the air of this horse hasn't been out in a while, was hurt, probably needs a race. That being said, I'm going to go with 2 horses that should be up close a little bit, namely the 10, Critical Threat. Should get a nice stalking trip from the outside. And again, not much speed. This horse likes to be close up. Could be kind of as fast as Saltwater Cowboy. So I expect them to be up front and one out finish the other. And then the other horse that I'm using in my daily double, the 5, Texas Red Hot. This horse, the last 3 races were not ideal. 2 on the wet track, June 6th, June 26th. Didn't really run. And then the last one on the turf. Doesn't want any of that. Getting back to, the main track and dropping in class should put this horse right in the mix. Was running really good races, just with better company. I mean, really the race that stands out to me is the Rocket Can race back at Oaklawn. That was pretty rough. 62 optional claimer, $62,000. You got Rocket Can that won. Tapsation was second. Alejandro, who's in this race, was third that day, but that horse is way off form. Might wake up a little on the drop down, but I think Texas Red Hot is probably coming into this race a little bit better, just because of the fact this horse has been running opposed to what this horse likes to do. Getting back to what they do, this horse should be ready. Getting Jose Ortiz also is another factor the guy can't lose. So we're going to use the 5 and the 10 to get out of this race into race 5. And we're also going to use a $10 win bet on number 10, Critical Threat.
On the number 10, Critical Threat. And he's trying to get horizontal with it into race 5, which is 6 furlongs, $92,000 maiden special weight. This one is a restricted. I'm not here to read your restricted conditions. We'll just call it a $92,000 maiden special weight. Barry, how are you finishing out this bet?
It's funny about the condition thing. This race in particular is one of those newer ones where you have maidens that were sold or RNA'd for $65,000 or less. So it's like giving the horses that didn't go for a really high price at auction running against each other, which, I don't know how I feel about that, but in this race in particular, I do feel good about 2 horses in this race. I think the betting public is going to gravitate towards Fade to Gold, who is going turf to dirt. Ran a 5.5 furlong race at Ellis, was the favorite that day, burned up some money, and gets to the dirt. I'm not really sure what to make of that, especially with this horse's running style. He didn't really get a great trip. Ran pretty good that day and deserves to be favored, but I'm not sure that horse is, I just don't think that horse overwhelms this field and will be solid. So I'm going to use the 3, No Room for Mischief, who Tyler Gaffalione is leaving to go to Fade to Gold, the 4, but they pick up Louis Saez, and I think the intent there is to get in position and up close. And we're going to use the 6 Click at 15-1. Brett Calhoun does really well second time out. And this horse is getting a makeover package. He also does decent with first-time blinkers, and that's what this horse is getting. Getting Axel Concepcion, who rides quite a bit for him at a good strike rate. So we're going to get that one in there too. So we're going to use the 3 and the 6 to close out that double.
There we go. That's it. We've done some best bets for today at Churchill Downs. Barry, how do you feel? Which, by the way, I guess we can say officially now that the battle begins.
The battle begins.
Is that Role Models?
That is from Role Models. That's exactly where that's from.
See, and I know my movies, man.
That's
but is that the German version? Or
I guess so. Whoever bootlegged that I bootlegged it off of.
I saw that.
Obviously spoke some sort of Scandinavian language by the amount of J's that I saw in there on the captioning. So yeah,
Nordic.
Yeah, we got the rebel mentality here. We're bootlegging bootlegs. All right, let's wrap up some bets. Barry, how do you feel about wrapping up bets?
I think we probably should.
Is mandatory. Here we go. Because of
Not
how
loud
numbers
enough.
work.
I couldn't hear you.
Is mandatory. Race 4. I'm playing a $10 exacta 8. That's Saltwater Cowboy over the 9 Winston Wolf, as well as the 11 Sir Saffer. Barry, we're fighting. What are you doing for race 4 also?
See, if you win this fight, I can't be mad because that would mean most likely that Winston Wolf shows up, and I can't get mad at that.
Yeah. When you're on the name angle, got to root for it.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a $10 win bet on number 10 Critical Threat in race 4, and we're also gonna do a $5 daily double out of that race using the 5. Also, Texas Red Hot and Critical Threat into race 5. To the 3, No Room for Mischief, and the 6, Click. Let's do it. To the hoop.
Here we go.
Love Duncan.
Love Duncan, guy. What are you talking about?
Especially on a Wednesday, guy.
Yeah, man. I might go and get donuts. All right. No, my physique.
Master. You got to do a donut blog or a TikTok page just dedicated to donut reviews or something. Like,
oh man,
you can make money doing that. I saw what those TikTok people make, man. It's crazy.
We should get shout out to Shipley's Donuts, who is a Houston company. Maybe we should get Shipley's Donuts on as a
Hey, Winchell, Ron, let's go. He's the donut man.
All right. I'm for it. I love donuts. I told you on my cruise, I made it a point to have a donut course with every single meal.
The Donut King had a horse named Gunrunner. How's that work?
Okay, hold on. So does Winchell own Shipley's Donuts? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't think he owns Shipley's, but he owns a donut. He's definitely a donut person.
That donut money run deep.
Donut money. Trying to
that
get
donut money, man. Oh,
hey buddy. That's my guy.
All right, that's enough donut sponsorship speculation from us. We'll be back. I almost completely forgot about the Pennsylvania Derby, but I got with Barry yesterday. I was like, hey, I'm an idiot. I forgot about the Pennsylvania Derby. So we'll be looking at Parks tomorrow on the big show, doing the Parks Pennsylvania Derby Day card with the $100 budget. Check that out at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. God's time. And other than that, we will see you. We'll see you later. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
What are we going to ride out on, Barry? What are we going to ride out on?
Camel.
There we go.